Hey guys, welcome back to another great episode on KOB TV, Chattanooga, Tennessee. I am your host, Ken Johnson, and we are jumping right in today. Grandmaster J asked a very good question, and my tablet is not here right now. Where did it go? Oh, it's here. Thank you. uh, guys, so we have a list for him. And first, I guess we should uh, at least, recognize that because a lot of people are in doubt and there isn't a reason to be in doubt, especially with the uh, senator. Is it congressman? Yes, congressman actually, Congressman Clay Higgins, when he threatened the NFAC. If you don't recall, that happened a few days back, and it came to his attention that the people that he was threatening were not the people who he intended to threaten. And so he had to give a formal apology, or he has to give a formal apology. And that's where the doubters and the skeptics, you can come on in now, because this shows that the NFAC is a valid organization, and we're just participating in an exercise of rights, basically. So there really isn't a reason to be afraid. You're joining an organization that's looking for peace and prosperity for the liberation, or just for black people, or so-called black people, more specifically, Afro descendants. So if you choose to title yourself, or you have to title yourself to identify yourself to someone, you can legally say that you are an Afro descendant, and that pretty much categorizes you and lets the world know who you are and your participation in the world. So, with that said, without further ado, we have a list for the general pertaining to our community and our new world establishment. Of course, without a doubt, nobody needs to say school, but I had more specific, requirements for the school. Like, of course, we're going to have a data center and an IT center, but I would like to have, or we would like to have, independent science labs in all of the independent communities. So if there's a community here and then another name over here about 2 or 3 blocks down, of course, if it's too far and unsafe for children to go back and forth to, that's where the limit is, and that's where the next one should be drawn. And we're looking at wanting, of course, science lab is not specific, so we want chemistry, physics, we have electronics, and if I have these, I'll just be sure to be exactly correct. And we would like to have our kids learn carpentry, auto mechanics, agriculture, or slash horticulture, however you want to that's the technical term. So and as well as community gardens. So we want a community garden in every sub community, and an electronics lab. Of course, we mentioned chemistry and physics, and of course, a central library. These things are pretty simple, and we are sure that you already have those thoughts uh, for these particular uh, for the particular labs that we want. So also, I think there should be a system like an emergency system that set up like payphones uh, that are every so many blocks where you just reach in, pick it up, and instantly you're being recorded and it goes to dispatch and you let them know what your situation is, and of course they respond. But you don't need to I guess have a cell phone or phone or know where a phone is or know how to call help. There's a red booth every block, every 2 blocks or something, something safe for I am assuming that it'll be a tight knit kind of small community at first, but that's just a suggestion. Of course, as I always like to race my cars, we're going to need a racetrack and a shooting range. These are some of the requests from the community at large. Uh, Eventually, we want to end up leading toward building quantum computers and look forward to space travel. Now, our labs, chemistry, physics, electronics, we would like our children to be graduating with a trade, with the knowledge of how to work, not graduating and then going to secondary, going to college. After completion of your initial schooling, we recommend immediate placement into society, and you can be productive. And of course, last but not least, we suggest that KOB TV be the main uh, broadcast television station in the new world. Of course, it will have maybe 10 substations where we show government, on one page, physics on another channel. I said page. On another channel, different different programming that you can hone into anytime you get ready, anytime you need to, or you just want to watch. Of course, TV is kind of, I guess what I mean is in a web environment, because television is not necessarily, in my opinion, the best way. Well, it is a great way to get information to you, but because you're being fed on a regimen, you don't have the option to diversify. So we would like that in place as well. And that is about it, Grandmaster J. We here at KOB TV really appreciate the opportunity to present, our requirements. Never before has this been done, and this is great. Although it's very simple and short, but it is specific, and of course, we'll grow, and so I don't expect any delays in these requests, as they are I was almost about to say a necessary, a necessity. I mean, but they are a necessity, and I think 17 is 18. You're graduating that old, uh, because the American school system, as we know, just bores you down till you can't take it anymore. And so we would like to have um, an exciting learning experience, and that's about it. Now, for the viewers, the subscribers, if you are new and you got anything out of it, then go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button. And if you know somebody, which I'm sure you do, go ahead and share with them, and maybe they can come up with some additional simplified request, because as they get more, if the details will be for the engineers, we just want to present uh, basic requests in a new world. What can you think of? Can you think of 10? I know that's about 10. I didn't number them. So like, share, subscribe, and remember, I drop a video every day. So look forward to my next video, and I will talk to you guys later.
Don't you ever come around here? Don't wanna see your face, you better disappear. The fire's in their eyes and their words are really clear. So beat it, just beat it. You better run, you better do what you can. Don't wanna see no blood, don't be a macho man. You wanna be tough, better do what